What's up YouTube, it's your boy JP coming at you again with our weekly release video. So this is the 4th week, the last week of October, spooky season. Hope you guys are enjoying our spooky, what's it called?
The Scary Story Spectacular.
Our Scary Story Spectacular that David, thought of all on his own. The intros and stuff like that are really cool. So yeah, let's get started. Are we doing a Whatnot this Friday?
Yes, we are.
Alright, so we are doing a Whatnot this Friday. Real quick, these are what's going on our Whatnot. Not this one though. But all these right here will be going on our Whatnot this upcoming Friday, 5 p.m. Central. So stay tuned for that. And then, alright, let's get started. So we have the Extreme X-Men. I'm not sure when the standard comes out, but we got the DM in early. So most likely it will be the second week of November. But here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. Right here. Let me take off the dust jacket. That way you can see. There we go.
Nice.
So I actually have not read this one yet.
Yeah, it reminds me for some reason a lot of the Ultimate X-Men. Like they were trying to do another run.
Yeah, but here's our artwork. We have Ultimate and we have Extreme. And then you have, what's it called? There's another one. New X-Men. And then you have Astonishing X-Men. And then you have... Oh, yeah,
Wolverine and the X-Men.
Yeah, Wolverine and the X-Men. I was gonna say you have the Savage X-Men, but that's Savage Avengers. Yeah, but let me know what is this about? Like, should we read it? I will read the first 2 issues, but did you like this story? Was it a great story? Let me know. All right, there's the back, and then we have the Ultimate X-Men. So this is like a new take on the X-Men, I would say. Here is the front. I read the first issue, and that was the only issue I read. But I was like, it was something like I don't mind reading still. It was pretty cool. It does collect, I believe, this is volume 1. So yeah, only the first volume.
Yeah, and the Ultimate Universe was, in the early 2000s where they wanted to make a cool, gritty, looking,
Yeah, the character looked very different to me. It's like very, what's it called, 80s, 90s?
Yeah. Like Beast didn't have fur yet or anything?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Beast didn't have fur and stuff like that. So the first issue I read, it starts off with, what's it called? The X-Men getting, not the X-Men, but mutant, the Sentinels, coming to kill all mutants, stuff like that. And that's how the X-Men was formed. They were looking for Beast. Jean Grey was basically the scout looking for Beast, Storm, Bobby Drake. Cyclops is their leader. They found Professor X as well. Stuff like that. So that's very interesting. I was like, okay, it is a brand new take. Magneto, being Magneto, also trying to kill everybody else off as well. It's funny because at the cliffhanger volume of issue 1, they were trying to kill Professor X, right? And they was like, I'm gonna go hire an assassin, and they were like, I'm gonna go hire Wolverine. Yeah. So Wolverine's not part of the X-Men yet in the series. So okay, I was like, okay, that's cool. So I'll figure out how it turns out. Very interesting. I may give this entire run a full read. Let me know. Should I read this entire thing? Give you guys a review?
I'm going to say yes.
So there's that. Then we have Miracle Man. We have the standard cover here. Here are the 2 DMs. I think this is the Leech cover, and this is the Nolan cover.
The Nolan cover, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah, so they're all really cool covers. I think this one's actually really cool, too. But yeah, they're all really cool. So there's that. Here are the spines together. You can see the differences in the spine. All right, and then here is the back. All right, take off the dust jacket. Here's what it looks like with the dust jacket off. Oh, my bookmark fell. My lifetime bookmark. All right, so this one I did read the first 2 issues or so. Well, it doesn't really tell you issues, I guess chapters, whatever. Yeah. But it collects book 1, book 2, and book 3, and it has a ton of extras. So there's this beginning right here, going back in time. And I forgot what year it was, but it was very 1960 or something like that. They were getting invaded from people from the future, so that they had to fly to the future and stop them from invading in the first place. I guess what happened, they got stuck in the future and something like that. But there's three of them. There's Miracle Man, Miracle Boy, and Miracle Kid. One of them turned out to be a villain.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Yeah, so that was like the first two. That's the first two like issues right there.
Oh,
the first
okay.
2 chapters. There you go. But yeah, there is like nudity and like very graphic stuff in here as well. So mature reader only.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know that. But I heard it was like a really great read. Really good story. I remember this is only three books in general, so not too many issues. So I think it stops like right here.
Yeah.
And it's like done. Like we're done. Yeah, right here. And then I believe this is all the this is all the extras. So you have like half the page or half the book is all extras, like right here somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead and close the book real quick, JP. If you close it, you can see the
right here.
the color. Yeah, basically the dark pages are all extras.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so like it's like half and half. So I was like, okay, I want to go look at some extras today. Bam, black and white. Yeah, so you have a lot of black and white sketches back here, and then some more. What are these? Like, scans of what?
Yeah. So actually, this is actually pretty funny. He used to be called Marvel Man, as you can see there, but Marvel actually had a copyright issue with them, so they actually had to name it to Miracle Man. So he was originally Marvel Man, and then just kind of like how like Captain Marvel with DC, and they had to change it to Shazam because Marvel sued them and all this stuff.
That's very interesting. Yeah, tons of sketches back here. Yeah, lots of extras. Cool covers, really cool covers. Black and whites, lots of black and whites. I guess these are the panels. Each panel, stuff like that. Yeah, you can run through this.
There's a ton of that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save all of this for like the review, first look. But yeah, this is what you get. Bunch of extras back here. So like if you guys have the first 3 hardcovers and then like want to upgrade, this is a worthy upgrade. And let me know if I need to read this entire thing. Because it was pretty interesting. I just, there's too many books I need to read to give you guys a thorough analysis of each one. All right. Now we have
the rest of the Marvel stuff.
The rest of the Marvel. We have the reprint of the John Byrne. I don't have the standard on me because we sold out really quick. But I'll give you a first look once we have the standard next week. So here's the DM. Here's the front. Here's the spine. And here's the back. The first look of this will be out next week sometime. We have Strange Academy. We have the front. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Retail price is $75. And I know a lot of people addressed that, if this thing is $75, like the price of a small omnibus. And I believe this one only has like 3 issues or something. 6 issues. All right, so let's take a look on the inside. No, $75 for 6 issues, that's a little bit pricey. Even in my opinion, I was like, I don't know about that one. But if you do decide on getting this, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty interesting. The artwork looks... Who is this by? Is this Scotty? Oh, Scotty Young. Of course it would be. Scotty Young. Okay.
Yeah, he has a very particular style. I like it, though. It's very modern.
Yeah. Yeah, so this looks very interesting. Is this a kid-friendly one, like black and white stuff? Is this entire thing black and white? I forgot. Somebody was complaining, like, oh, right, so there is color. Yeah, somebody was complaining, like, oh, half of this is black and white, too. What the heck? So, interesting. So you get half and half. Half and half right there. And then here are the covers. Cover gallery. Back here. Interesting thing. Maybe I'll give it a read through. Give you guys a bite-sized view. Stuff like that. We have Hellions. Volume. Well, just Hellions. So there's the spine. Here's the back. Take the dust jacket off. Here's what it says. So the running theme on these covers are pretty cool. This is very Hickman style.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this collects Hellions 2020 issues number 1 through 18. So you get 18 issues, right, for $75. This one, you get 6 for $75. That's why I was like,
you have to be a real fan of this to want that one.
Exactly. So you got a lot of story here, so really cool. Never read Hellions before. Maybe I'll give this one a read. I need to figure out the time though, like, how does it like correlate with the rest of the Hickman X-Men, stuff like that. Because there is the run, I feel like it's a pretty big run. There's a lot of them. There's like Hellions, Marauders, Inferno.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Red X, there's X4, like all of them.
All of X. But the cover, the art looks really cool. Like I always wanted a single of this one. That was cool. All right. Now we have our we have the Dark Horse and Boom. So we have Power Rangers right here, Power Rangers Universe. So there's a lot more Power Rangers coming out nowadays. Let's take a look at this one real quick. That's really cool bookends. Oh, very neat. Very nice. Power Ranger-y. So we have Power Rangers here. Very neat. Really cool art. Maybe I'll give this one a read. I know a lot of people really love Power Rangers. I feel like the art of Power Rangers is always really cool.
I do. The whole color scheme is always cool.
Issues. So it collects issues 1 through 6. So there's that. Different writers. We have Go-Go Power Rangers, which is, I believe is a new series as well. Different writers. So you can see the writers here. Book 1. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be more books. Let me see what it says it collects. I guess it doesn't really tell you. There's nothing in the back. Yeah, there's nothing in the back. I just had to make sure. But yeah. So, Go-Go Power Rangers. I'll read the first 2 issues and this one give it first look. I believe it takes place after the other ones. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch. The Power Grid, whatever.
Yeah, all that other stuff. Let me know, does this take place after the other run that's going on, like the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, or is this a totally different series? Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, you know who know? Omnibuddy.
Omnibuddy would know, and my boy Chris Balga would know. Shout out to my boy Chris Balga.
There you go.
Behind the scenes. I know Day Day would know because he's a nerd. I'm just kidding. We have The World of Black Hammer Volume 4. Right here.
This always interested me. I thought it was part of the whole... it looks almost like the Hellboy universe, but it's not.
Yeah. So, this is Volume 4. Somebody told me, I was like, yo, this universe is so much cooler than Invincible. And I was like, don't talk to me ever again. Even though I never read it.
Don't talk to me or my kids ever again.
Yeah, you can't talk to me or my kids ever again. You can't visit me. You can't go to my website. You're banned. But this one looks really cool. I always wanted to go into Black Hammer, but I was like, man, that's a huge commitment.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of books. You have The World of Black Hammer and Black Hammer to read, and Black Hammer Visions. So, very, very big series. But this is cool. And then we have the last one. We have George R. R. Martin, The Rise of the Dragon. I forgot who the publisher is. They always just say Penguin Random House. But this one is really cool. You even have the embossed dragon here.
Very cool.
It tells you like the entire history of the Targaryens. So, at the very beginning, how they ruled and how they, died out, basically. So this was really cool. I read some of it. You get to learn about all the 7 kingdoms. So this one shows you the 7 kingdoms. So you could read about like the Lannisters, the Starks, the Dorne. There's so many Baratheons.
So it really kind of just gives you a whole backstory without you having to read the book.
Yeah, so like you don't have to read the book and you still understand everything about it. You may miss out the minute details of all those small things, and you get also. What's this? The reign. Yeah, so the reign of each conqueror, every single person that ruled the 7 kingdoms or just ruled in general. That's really cool. You get the reign of Aegon Targaryen, Aegon the Conqueror, Jaehaerys, and all these other characters as well.
That's really cool.
So if you want to know more, especially if you read Game of Thrones, or not, if you watch Game of Thrones or you watch House of Dragons specifically, if you watch it, it will tell you the entire story in this one as well. So
have you finished the season yet?
Yeah, I did. The ending was crazy.
I haven't seen the last episode.
The ending was crazy. What's this one saying?
The Seeds of War.
Okay, the Seeds of War. So that's
So that go a little bit. This is actually from right now the House of Dragon. This is that story.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to show you through. So this is Seed of War. You have What's this? The reign.
The Reign of Viserys.
Yes, yeah, there we go. So you have the entire reign of Viserys here, and then you have the reign of Aegon, number 2.
Yeah.
Are you at this part already?
Yes, I saw that part.
Okay. Yeah, so you have this, and this is huge, right? Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit, you know? I'm like, oh, I'm just going to read it until it's done. But it goes on for a while, because, you know, you have to Dance with Dragons, you have all these other things. I read a lot of it, and, you know, David didn't watch it and finish it yet, so I can't really say anything. But, you know, you have a lot of crazy stuff going on. You know, I read about it, I was like, whoa, man, that's some crazy stuff. Like, so if you finish the series of House of Dragons, good thing I passed that and you didn't see it. That was a big spoiler right there. Yeah, if you finish the entire season of House of Dragons and you want to know more, then this is the entire like House of Dragons series right here. And then you're done. That's it. This is, you know, all about, you know, Rhaenyra and Aegon, and then, you know, what's going on with the taking the throne away, and, you know, the politics behind it, the civil war of the Targaryens, everything all right here. And this is basically the downfall of the Targaryens because of this moment right here.
Yeah.
So this is really cool. I would highly recommend reading this if you know, like Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, stuff like that. It really.
If you watch this House of Dragons season and you want to just get some more, buy that before the next season comes out.
And definitely, check this out. I was trying to say something else, but I totally forgot. But yeah, so there, and then I didn't really read all this stuff yet, because I just want to read the House of Dragons part, then I'll probably skip around, read the rest. But yeah, this is a really cool book. Yeah, I was gonna say, definitely, if you don't want to read those novels, because they're, you know, pretty thick and a lot of reading, definitely give this one a try. It's basically a summary of everything, and you still get the gist of all that stuff without all the details, all the walking around, stuff like that. Yeah, so this is all that you can pick up for the last week of October over at organicpricedbooks.com, and I'll see you in the next video.